Well, I believe we should be live now. We're just at the kickoff, the Dead of Night versus E Reptilo Dysfunction, which I haven't decided in my head whether they are Spanish lizards or French ones. We shall discover that together in this intriguing encounter between two very physical teams in places, very speedy teams in places. The team's very much with the whole package. And yes, exciting times. I'm your commentator, Naz Reinhardt, once again in the solo commentary booth. And yes, should be an interesting encounter, the likes of which we have yet to see before. The Lizards, of course, a brand new team, as is Cinder. Coach Cinder, of course, making his inaugural debut in the Carnage Cup against last time's winner, back when it used to be called the Smudge Cup, I Love Wolves, aka Jamie. And he's come back once again with the Wolf Boys, the Necromantic Lads, as they are known. Or the Chapadoos, as they're also sometimes referred to as. So we're just here at the kickoff line, and we're getting right into it very soon. So I'm very intrigued to see what these Lizard Boys can do, particularly your big man here, Rager. He's a lot like a lot of other big men, but unlike many of them, he has speed in movement ability on his side. Agility not so much, you don't expect those big men, but that's 6 movement. That's gonna be hard to beat, particularly with a man of 5 strength. Yes, thank you, Mr. Blaby, for telling me that this is going to be given 110%. So I'll be dipping into and out of the chat, but for the best part of the game, I will be focusing on the action at hand. We are, of course, hoping for many injuries, many deaths, as we have done in many previous games. Oh, the Dead of Night have already got an extra team reroll for this half. It's incredible stuff already. And adds a little bit more intrigue into this encounter. That extra reroll could very well be the making of Jamie, but it remains to be seen. Oh, it's an injury already! Dumbass is injured! That is a very good start from the Lizards. And straight into the injury box, and the Necromantic revival ability has not kicked in for that guy, so he'll be out for the rest of this game, I believe. I don't remember whether or not they can be revived at any old point, but we shall see. We shall learn together in togetherness and foreverness, if you will. Okay, so tiny little man. Oh, good ball handling there from the little lad. Already got his stinky little hands on that thing. Moving the sources in position now to build a lovely little cage. It's a very considered start already. These players getting their roles right early on. Look to defend that ball carrier. Get it down the bottom of the field. But of course it's not just about defending. It's about hitting. And there could be a hit on a wolf here. How big are we talking though? In comes the pitch. It's a KO. Doomfang is down. Oh, gotta respect that. Yes, very good first turn right here. Oh, get in. Of course, hoping for a death here at some point or another. It'll be very hard to kill the Necromantic team though. They will not stop until they get enough. Much like Michael Jackson, who did stop when he had enough of life. No, that's wrong. No, I immediately regret saying that. It's fine though, he was a kind of bad man at times, but it wasn't his fault necessarily. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I'm babbling. It's fine. Do you know what? It's fine. Because at the end of the day, are we not all brothers and sisters in harmony? And it don't matter whether or not you are a undead person or a lizard man. And I think that's the true lesson that's being taught to us here today. So we're with turn 1 now with Dead of Night. They're going to want to get themselves back into this in a very physical way. Start getting hands on pencil right there in the middle of that ruck of sauruses. A lot of things to consider here. A lot of battling being figured out. It'll be especially tough to take out that big man. Ooh, here we go. He's gone for that blitz play and he's got it off. Oh, it's a good punch. And he's just staying down. That is some strong arm on those sauruses. They're going to need a 10 on a dice roll to break through that at all and cause some real damage. Already making defensive plays now, Jamie, moving men across. Right, not so much men as they are little ghoul dudes. Little undead ghoul dudes. Those sauruses on the halfway line though, looking at a strong defense. It'll be very tough to break down. He's going for it though. That's a very good hit. Ooh! That's a stun. That's going to keep Chubb out for at least a turn. Now, here we go. Turn 2 for Reptile de Fonction. Oh no, it's already boneheaded now. You hate to see that with a big man. It often happens though. Just when you think you're going to get away with it, you don't. There's something must be built in with the game where you get majority ones being rolled in the bonehead. It particularly happened in one of our games last night with the... Ah, God, was it the goblins? Nope, wasn't the goblins. Trolls. There was trolls there. Anyway, the trolls kept being boneheaded after having an entire half without getting boneheaded, so... Oof! Really changed the game when you can't use a big man like that. Particularly one that seems as useful as the big ladsaurus right there. Big ladosaurus. El Chieftain, as they called him. Or Old Chieftain. I still haven't decided the nationality of these wonderful, wonderful lizards. Looks like a potentially shifting the cage across. Maybe their coach Cinder is hoping that the boneheadedness will wear off next turn and then a real advance can be made down that right flank. Little push here on the zombie lad. Trying to create degrees of separation here. Freeing people up. That's a very smart play. Very, very smart one. Get away from the big lads to create a nice open. There we go. It's a very intelligent player here. Well, I like to see the violence, but like never with such levels of movement as it been occurring as it has done with this particular round of hitting. Already interested in the way that this coach is going to play this game. I believe that might almost be the end of the movement here. Nope, not looking for a pass, looking for a very slow, steady movement up the pitch, it seems. And now we're with the Dead of Night for turn 2, baby. One wonders what I do during these long, cold, lonely nights up here in the solo commentary booth. And one might make the joke that I oh goodness me! Interrupt my own anecdote to say that Boner is injured, and that in no way represents what I was going to follow up that question with. Oh, Lord. So some good blood being spilt right now in this matchup. Already it's got the taste in the air like there might be a death. I'm kind of hoping there is. We're up to, I believe, 5 deaths so far. 2 of them have taken. And so I don't know what that says for the Pantheon so far that Johnson requires to ascend to the throne. But I can only assume that it's bad news for all involved. Oh, it's a KO on Moby there. Goodness me, it's a good old ding-dong here. 1 injury and 1 knockout apiece. At the rate we're going, we're going to be short on bodies at this rate. Could be as short as the Dark Elves were against the Chaos, but last night. Bonehead has kicked in again. Let's see how this affects the plan going forwards. Will Coach Cinder be able to adapt to this in a meaningful way? How will he counteract the big man once again being laid off? And these big men are not cheap. They need to be out there, they need to be working, but they just, gosh darn, do not want to. Absolutely brazen refusal. It's going to correct a smart little cage there. And use these sources to mitigate the lack of the massive physical presence of the big Gladosaurus. He's going to build this cage on rock and roll and good tactics. That's the key one. Good tactics will see this game through. Absolutely, boneheaded dice are in full swing. Thank you for that, Creeper. Also, interesting to note, no rerolls have been used yet by either coach, which bodes very well going forward. Again, I go on about the rerolls so much, but they are just so damn important, particularly when it comes to picking up the ball. The number of times we've seen a ball bounce around between various players who are trying to hold on to that and just can't quite get it. Turn 3, Dead Knight needs to break down this hefty defense of the ball carrier. Get into this cage, see what's what, jiggle about, rattle the cages a bit, fiddle with some things, I don't know. Use your imagination, people. Closing up the gaps now. Could we see a blitz play coming in on your man Wang there? Of course it's called Wang. I've just realised what the name convention is for all the sauruses. It's jokes about a peen, people. Grow up. Oh, he's gone for the reroll. And he's got that hit, which means he's got 1 foot on that little boy there. But of course, he's got dodge. The ever important dodge skill. And we could see that taking a massive series of health benefits here for the boys in blue. It's already a fascinating encounter here, very tactically driven. We've seen many types of games happening on so far in this prestigious and wonderful tournament, and this is just another variety, the one that uses tactics and boneheaded thinking, which again has kicked in, and for the 3rd turn in a row, he's doing nothing. Not a damn thing, baby. I just realised rage is another name for a peen. Say that what you will about my own mind, but I'm pretty happy that I figured that one out. Oh, the stunty gets out of there. It's a handoff. Will more progress be made? How far will they be willing to run with Pin? Got a good level of coverage there. But being so far back, are they going to want to? Oh. Very quick movement. I see you've played ball carrier games before. Oh, it's a double knockdown. Would they go for the re-roll? Yes. That secures the movement for Woody. Again, a joke about Peen. Good hit. And he will go and join your boys. Pin and Gherkin on that left flank. And that is some quick thinking and quick switching. In fact, gained a couple of yards there. Excellent movement, excellent movement. Just goes to show you don't necessarily need to pass the ball to move it quickly. Oh, I need to get rid of those things stacked up, but whatever. Ooh, bit of pushing, bit of shoving, bit of kissing, bit of loving. I already get the feeling that Coach is going to be one of the key people to watch in this tournament. They're going to be one of the ones that people are going to be looking to beat up there with Coach Turtle Bear of the Mighty Ivans, Flawless of the Chaos, the Gentleman of Barbon, I should say. It's going to be a tough old league this year. And it's going to be fascinating to watch. Whoa. Good hit there by Hobble. Knocked him spark out. Once again. It's going to take some fancy footwork though to get another foot back on that cage. Oh, maybe Coach Jamie's just looking to take some numbers down here, get some wounds in. Bit more shoving and pushing here. Maybe a little bit of name calling as well. Couldn't quite make out what was happening down there. I think there was something said about somebody's mother or something like that. Very hard to clarify there right now. Still not a lot of progress being made to try and stop that. Big play happening on the left. Oh, there we go. The movement on that. That white there. Just getting it over. Yes. So the Ghoul Chompers has got down there. Very sharpish. Trying to limit the play there. Unfortunately, the small lizard men are just as quick, if not quicker. Ooh! Cheeky little foul there. And he's got away with it. Incredibly managed to get away there. I don't quite believe that, personally. I approve, obviously. You got to make that kind of massive injury there. The opportunity presented to you always to try and take a foul if you can feel comfortable with the situation. Coach Cinder taking an AI's length worth of time to figure out what the next move is going to be. Long and hard thought process happening. The boneheadedness has been recovered, and finally Rager has managed to drag himself into the situation. That's quite the melee developing on the right. Site of a former cage. Of course, the ball is now on the left. We need to see whether or not he can weave through that gap there, thread the needle, and get through. It may well be baby steps once more and try and shift that down there very slowly, or maybe try and at least shove one of these opponents out of the way and create the path to victory. Of course, they all have stunty and dodge, which should be infinitely useful if they decide to make going for it. Of course, you want to reduce any potential bad luck you might get between yourself and the touchdown line. Ooh, yes, it's very, very safe little movements now. I wonder whether caution is on the side of Cinder here, whether he's going to regret waiting just that little bit longer. I do hope that he doesn't come to reconsider those feelings that he's having. I genuinely believe there was a potential play on there to get down there and make that touchdown happen. Oh, there's a little bit of a shove here. Another white near the Saurus, near Big Daddy Saurus. And we're into turn 5 now with Dead of Night. Necromancer team, of course, are all former Blood Bowl players themselves. Ones that were murdered on perhaps even these very fields at one point or another, but cruelly brought back to life and forced to live on this hell until they're all just dust. Just a little bit of dust. Here we go. Oh God, is that a push? He's trying to create a separation there. Pushed him near Hobble. That could well be a smart move. All the whites taking down the big lad. Oh, it's a good firm hit there. Yes, boys. No blitz play used yet, but it could be a coming, and they're coming soon. Taking to the very reaches of his mind here now, Jamie. Bypassing all that wolfy love he has for his wolf boys who have all been knocked spark out now. Or at least, oh, he's only got one wolfy boy. I'd expected more from him. But it's interesting, it's interesting. They're very much the key players of his previous Blood Bowl team. And for him to put more faith in the bigger lads. Interesting, it's interesting. And that again is interesting. I wonder what the plan is here. Oh, here we go. Oh, the dodge has failed. Oh, here we go. Turn 6. Irreptile de fonction. What is in store for these Welsh boys of the waters? They could be Welsh, I don't know. Not had clarification on the nationalities of these players yet. I am still waiting on that. At one point I saw Zimbabwean thrown out. And they do have a kind of Zimbabwean flavour. Oh, it's a double down. He's going to want to re-roll that. Very smart re-roll. And he's got that hit. He's going to want to get rid of as many guys. Create that opening. As we've just seen, stunty and dodge aren't the be-all and end-all that they want them to be sometimes. Sometimes those skills just straight up fail. I wonder if they're looking to try and make the touchdown now, or once again move the cage up just a little bit further again. Just keep tacking it forward a little bit again and a little bit again. Fight for every inch of that field. Yes, very considered movement here. Once again, the switching of the play is creating opportunities now. And that might well be the prelude to the first touchdown of this game. Very much proving the old adage that patience is indeed a virtue here. And sometimes all it takes just a little bit of thinking, and something that has 8 movement. And before you know it, you're there. You're right there. Turn 6. Oof. Sorry about that. I had to adjust and cough. My throat is as dry as the Sahara Desert. That's been through one of the most historical droughts in recent living memory. That's me trying to do partridge. It did not work. I apologise greatly. Got to get a lot of things right when doing a partridge though. Got to get like ridiculous. You've got to be the human embodiment of 2018. Really? Ooh, yeah, is he going to regret? I suppose he's got rerolls to spare, but I think I was looking for a bit more than a push there. Looking to get a big old clobber fist in there. Try and take the big lad down. Although he's not been 100% effective in this one. We got another push down here off to the left side. The white is staying on him. Staying on pencil, of course. The skink who was able to move that ball from right to left earlier. I think right now Jamie's just settling on his pieces. And I think that... Ooh! That's a stun for Chubb. So wet old Chubb right there. And turn 7. Are they going to go for a straight touchdown? Or are they going to make a big old hit first? Oh, hello. Someone doesn't want to make the touchdown immediately. Are we looking to pass and create more SP? No. They're going for that sweet turn 8 touchdown. I think they're fairly safe in making that one as well. As they pile yet more bodies in the corner. Okay, yep, that's what's happening. Stacking up all your pieces. And then just sneak it on over. That's the end of turn 8. Again, anything can happen. You could get some bad rolls. Don't have any re-rolls to rely on in case that happens, but once again, I think this is incredibly safe play. Incredibly good movements have been happening. Yeah, I can't see much wrong with what's happening. I always like the fact that every time anybody does like a stunty dodge, it's always just like one square out. Just like, can I get out? Am I safe? He's like, yeah, mate, you're all right. You're all right. Now you've got the freedom to go wherever you need. Not enough injuries and deaths happening in this game, though. And you can sense it. You can sense it in the crowd. They're baying for blood. Some of them have started to kill each other for amusement. Just to keep themselves awake more than anything else. They are not fans of this. Careful, considered. Almost as though they are playing the game how it really should be played. As opposed to some kind of chance to legally murder a man. It's almost disappointing, really. Local managers should be ashamed of the lack of injuries and deaths that's happened in this one. And I say, for shame. For shame on you. Where is my injury? Where is my death? Oh, it's gone for a reroll there. Interesting. Oh, yeah, good use of the block. Go on, stick the boot in. Come on. There you go. Ooh, it's a big old curb stomp and his... Yes! It's a knockout. It's not an injury. But it's brightened this one up a little bit. Put a bit more flavour in there. Let's bring us some tarragon on that stupid Saurus. 10-8. Come on. Roll on over the line. There we go. And that is the first touchdown. Very well done, Pin. El Reptilo Dysfunction. Have got themselves in the lead. It is 1-0 to the challengers of the former title holder of these leagues. Excellent work, excellent work. So we're looking for just a single kickoff, a single turn. They are clearly looking to set up the most basic formations. Everybody as far back as humanly possible, particularly the small guys who are most likely to get injured. And the three big Sauruses right dead front and centre to take the big hits, which are no doubt are coming. Now I do hope they don't regret that, because as much as those small guys have been crucial to this team getting ahead, it'd be a damn fucking shame if these three big lads, who've done just as good work as well, all got injured or knocked out or suffered some kind of ailment that would force them to not be able to carry on any further in this match. I'm not saying I wouldn't approve. I'm just putting out a scenario that could very well happen. Well, certainly if I was Coach James, I would be looking to do some damage, and this pitch invasion has caused... Ooh! Right. Oh god, that would have landed right on the wolf there. Luckily, no one in the Dead of the Night front line has been injured or suffered anything from the crowd interaction, but this could hurt the boys right now. Oh, getting smashed down the line now. That armor value's so good, so necessary. Oh, more bodies getting thrown into the fray. I feel the boots are dropping. Oh, the white gets in there. He wants his 2 cents in on this. Chubb is stunned once again. But not out of this. Okay. Who's going to get the injury? Who's going to get the foul done on them? Alright. Looks like our victim has been selected. It could well be Woody. Woody could very well get punished for his good plays and useful defensive tactics early on in this one. Here we go. Another curb stomp. It's just a stun though. That armor's holding firm. And there is the end of the first half. 1-0 to the Reptiles. Now it's interesting given how effective the Necromantic team were in the last league. That should Jamie lose this one, it would be a double loss period for the Necromantic. They could be superseded in the big boy stakes of these matches. Alright, let's see who's still out and who has come back. So there are still, what is that, 2 Sauruses? Boner and Moby are still out. Moby does have a chance of coming back. And it is just Dumbass the Zombie who is out for the dead of night. Very condensed looking lineup right now. I don't think Mr. Cornet's going to prove of that lack of symmetry there, that brazen lack of symmetry. I can just hear him shouting in my ear now. Oh, he might be. Let's double check. Nah, he's not shouting at me. Never gets in touch with me anymore. Alright, folks, if you'd like to hold on, I will be back potentially with a co-commentator. Right, I am back. I'm back with my words and my feelings and my thoughts. And we could well be waiting on a special guest commentator. So... oh, just a zombie suffered an injury. Oh! Crowd getting involved themselves. I did say earlier that they were exceptionally annoyed that they were not getting any injuries, and they're going to be doubly annoyed that the Necromantic's roll has come off for them and regenerated that zombie. Ugh. Crowd frustrated by this lack of violence. It's the reason they come here, it's the reason they take a part and pay so much gold for these events. And here we go. Martin, can you hear us?
Yeah, of course I can.
He is in the commentary booth. I'm with the manager, the coach of the Dark Elf team. Martin, how are you doing today, my friend?
Alright, yeah. One of the only living surviving members of the team after last night's game, but yeah.
Just you and the medical team working overtime.
Yeah, me and the medical team, that's it.
I say it's
so if anyone knows any spare Dark Elf players, send them my way, we're desperately short.
We're in touch with journeymen across the country now. We've sent out an Oxfam appeal to try and get more bodies into that team. Do you think your players will be ready for the match tonight?
No, definitely not. They are going to be wound shy there.
It could well be another rough one, certainly.
Standing back and, yeah.
What we've seen of Chaos, been a rough old ride. And more importantly, what do you think of the game that's happening in front of us right now?
It's going quite well, I think. It's injury-wise, we've got 2 injuries on the Necros team and a knockout and an injury on the Lizard team, so that's fairly balanced.
Yeah, it's fairly balanced. Like I said, the thing that's impressed me most is just the sheer movement of the sources and the little guys.
8, they shift.
They get a rig on, man. Like, there isn't a lot of downside, and you get stuff
they've
like
got
dodge.
Stunty again. Yeah, they've got Stunty and dodge. That's It's goblins all over again.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Yeah, I was just saying earlier, like, two necro teams, although not played badly, they're suffering a little bit this time, particularly after they had such a great season last season.
Yeah, but didn't Jamie have 2 wolves the last time?
That's
I know he
it.
started
Like,
one and
I
bought
don't know
another
why
one, but he's only got 1 now, hasn't he?
I don't know why he's gone with the 1 this time. Like,
I know.
I
would
get
say
it.
it was the wolves that did it for him last time, really. I mean, they were vicious. Fast and just...
They're up there with the Beastmen in terms of their, like, utility. They're amazing utility players. But we shall see how the rest of this one pans out. Maybe he can pull something out the bag here and get himself back into this one. I've got faith.
Well, if there's one thing I've seen in the past Jamie do is pull it back last minute. So it is all to play for still.
Oh my goodness!
That wolf was going down several which ways.
I believe he targeted Doomfang on early in the first half as well, so...
Oof.
Very smart play here from Cinder. Very smart play. Oh, is he going to do an injury? Yes,
Like
come on!
Oh! The stunning just wasn't enough.
Oh no. The double foot stomp not doing enough there to take Doomfang out of this one. But it's definitely true now, we can confirm. The wolves are being targeted. Oh. Big Daddy's Frankenstein. Flipping a Saurus over. Like it's a damn pancake.
There's some serious retaliation coming on here.
Oh god, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Thick and fast this attacking
Get down
play.
and stay down.
Chubb is stunned once again. For the 3rd time in this one.
How fast can that Chomper's move? 7. That's quite quick as well.
Yeah, like the little lads are pretty nippy. The white's pretty nippy. Yeah, for a team that's been revived solely for the entertainment purposes of the Blood Bowl League, they got good movement on them. Well, there's some living teams that don't have their levels of movement. Look at the Hobbits. That's a team that's going nowhere fast. Turn 10.
Very quick turns going on here, isn't there?
I tend to find that with the second halves of games, like everyone starts picking up speed a little bit more. The fewer men that are left on the field, more speed goes into the game and it just gets faster and faster. I mean, we saw that last night with your game. Like you were running out of dudes
when I've only
left
got
and
3 elves left on the pitch and they're all on the floor, yeah, it tends to go pretty quick.
you run out of options fast. I was going for the mind of this young coach. It's a big blitz play.
Hit that one.
Yeah, he's got that white.
It's a good solid hit. Putting the pressure on.
And got 1 foot on that ball carrier now.
That's a big ass for.
So strong those sources as well. I think they're relatively sort of middling price of this team. And they just get good skill. They have any skills? No, they got no skills. But like, oh, it's going.
He wants that wolf dead.
I bet if he could go for a second foul, he would. What's going through the mind of Cinder there? What has that wolf done to him? Is it an ex-lover, jilted of advances? Could it be that he owes him money? These are questions that only Cinder can answer us, and by Jove, we need answers, big man. And we need them fast. Turn 11.
So he hasn't got enough speed to get to the touchdown line in this turn.
No, but he's got the courtesy of Stunty and Dodge on him, so he can get away with a bit of movement here, if need be. That's the thing about the Necromancer team, they've got good role players. Good players who fit in the particular holes that the team needs. You need a fast player, you get a goal. You need a quick, strong one, you get a white. You need just big lads who can reliably hit, you get the big zombie boys. It's all here. And linesmen are just linesmen with their shit.
Jamie's having a good hard think about this. Oh, there we go.
Oh, God, I hope he doesn't regret that one. He needs backup and backup there now.
Only one going for it. He's got another going for it available. Will he risk it? No.
Oh, I don't think he's risking that one for a biscuit. It's going to get 1 foot there.
The thing is, they're skinks though. They've got Stunty and Dodge. No one's going to hold them down. They're just going to run away.
That's
2
it.
up. Thank you very much.
They're going to back out of there faster than a Fiesta backing out of a Watford supermarket that's just ram raided. Oh, that's a good hit though. And it's an injury.
Oh, no injury.
Oh, no long-term effects, but
long-term effect.
that is going to create some degrees of separation. They could buy.
That's going to slow that. It's a slow pencil down.
It's going to buy that lifeline. Oh, it's a bit of pushing and shoving. Trying to keep 1 foot on each of those Sauruses there. Keep them in check. Because they'll be up soon.
Oh,
he's gone for the... Oh, missed the double skull. And he's stunned. Oh, that big lad can move fast. Can he move fast enough though to catch the little goal?
Well, there are at least 3 lizard men that are completely within range of chompers.
All the sources have turned their
Whether
attention.
or not they can get away with their dodges.
I think they might make that play and they might go for those dodges.
I think he's got to. He's going to have to do something, otherwise that's a touchdown.
That's it. A little push away. Stay where you are.
Yeah,
keep that zombie in check.
Yeah. Free up Throb.
That's it. Got a clear path now to try and take down that.
Got a strength 2 versus a strength 3. It's going to be red die. You never know though. The worst that can happen, right? Oh, no blitz play. Okay, okay.
There's going to be a second blitz play.
He's going to run. He's going to run
around
the dodge, isn't he? Pencil. Yeah, there we go.
Stunty kicks in. Dodge and Stunty.
Stunty and Dodge kicks in.
That's a double down. Will they re-roll?
Or a re-roll.
I would take that personally.
Yeah, he has.
Yes.
Good call.
Oh, okay. This is interesting.
That is still
Now Jamie does have a re-roll.
very much a touchdown. If Jamie can pick that up, he can get that.
And hit that left flank. I wonder if he sees it. Does he see that play? Now will we go for it
Can't
early?
see that play. He's got some serious issues. He needs to go to Specsavers or something.
Well, you get your fucking eyes tested, mate.
He needs to sort himself out.
Sort your fucking life
He
out,
doesn't
Jamie.
deserve the touchdown if he can't see that.
You blind bastard, pick up the ball. Apparently that's canon now. Jamie can't see. He needs to go Specsavers.
I wonder what Jamie's thinking.
Oh, he's going to go for the blitz. Oh no.
No.
He's used his reroll there. Jamie. I know you wanted to beat him up.
Killy.
Oh god, no.
He's channeling his inner Damien.
Oh, this is going to end badly now, isn't it? You can't pick up that ball. Okay.
Yeah, he did.
Okay.
He did.
Shut my mouth. That's a touchdown. That's 1-1. What do I know about this fucking game? That's good, Razin. That's good, Razin. Oh. That play's done me there.
Oh, we've got to return to pitch.
Yep, here we go. Your boys are coming back. And here we are. It is 1-1. One reroll left in Cinder's arsenal. None for Jamie. And fairly even on the pitch as well. Jamie oddly looking to try and protect his big Frankenstein boys here from getting hit. But he will put the white in.
There's still plenty of time left in this game. We could see another try.
I think we could as well. Particularly the way the lizard men were moving in the first half. I believe 5 turns is more than enough time. Particularly with the fewer bodies on the field.
Yeah, there's a lot of space there to move into. So, yeah.
Absolutely.
Coach Cinder's still having one reroll as well. That's going to be a very big advantage, I think.
Right, we say it's a very big advantage. We're almost certainly going to see it be used in this turn. I will put very good money, very good money on it being used this turn.
Yeah, they get burnt quite quickly.
Yeah, quicker than you think. Could always have more.
The kick goes up and it scatters one extra before landing.
Oh, that's a quite convenient
right
one.
Next to, yeah, who's that? That's Pencil.
Well, Pencil again making an appearance. He's been at the heart of some of the better plays that Irritilo Dysfunction have played in this one.
He's clearly been sharpened before his play, hasn't he?
Absolutely, he's been reading his playbook. Possibly to himself in the middle of the night to hold back the tears. As we know they all come. Once again, forming the cage. Classic tactics being used here by the reptiles.
And
we're so good here on a weak zombie. And he's been pushed right into the path of those two sauruses. Oh, he's going to go for it back. Ooh.
Oh!
KO'd! With a big mighty blow. That's one fewer zombie.
Do they not get regen for knockout? I guess not.
No, not for knockout. Just injuries and death.
Just injuries and death, yeah.
Looking at that physicality now. Bob the zombie just wants to get out of the fucking way. Get back, he says. Double scores his hat, the user's reroll.
There he was, as predicted.
Gone for the push there as well to ensure that that cage stays intact.
With a lizardman and who is that? Pin and Moby still available.
Yeah, I imagine Pin will be used to just support on the left there as expected, and he's forming a Saurusexus cage.
Just strengthening that back up.
Might regret that in a minute when they start assaulting those Sauruses. Here we go. Now, will he use the wolf and try and get Doomfang some big XP? I think that's exactly what's going to happen here. Just going to get people to touch base with that cage, try to hold up some of this, and just start eating away at the edges. Wear him down. Because we know those ghouls can move. Takes 1, maybe 2 turns to get them where they need to be.
Well, in 1 turn, he can get 1, 2, 4 squares from touchdown with the going for it. And that's quick.
So damn quick. So damn quick. Here we go.
Doing is moving his players into place, put a bit of pressure on.
Here it is. Oh, hello.
He off. Okay.
I didn't see that one happening.
No.
I'll be honest.
Oh, frenzy.
Frenzy.
It's a double push. Okay.
Right.
I'll play along.
When the roadblocks are on. But it wouldn't take
he's going to have a hard time getting... Well, I say he's going to have a hard time. He might not do. A good couple of rolls and he's cleared that up, hasn't he?
Oh,
you know, if Bob's uncle and Slow-Mo get a couple of good hits taken to them, then
absolutely,
it's a pretty wide path down, right down the middle. He really wants that wolf dead.
Absolutely! He's pushing straight into the Sauruses. He's in the Thunderdome now.
Doesn't need to move the ball, he just wants the wolf dead.
Cinder's wondering, can you go beyond the Thunderdome? And yes, you can.
Here it is. Big solid hit.
He's gonna. I'm hoping he smashed him right back up towards the little lizard and then tries to injure him as well.
Oh, he's stunned.
Oh, Doomfang's stunned. Maybe not the overall result that he wanted, but guessing where he needs to be. Little push on the zombie there. I would have to assume that the big lad is going to want to stay where he is. Yeah, of course he will. Flip that ball carrier. How bold is Coach Cinder going to be now? Will he try and make the big runs that are going to make him escape this increasingly slowing down team? Oh, it's the double skull!
No, there it is.
I will nothing to rescue it. The attacker is going down.
Though. I think he's still got that really good solid cage around that ball. The wolf's out of the picture.
Yeah, that cage is relatively...
He's in a good position even with that. Yeah.
It's safe for now. He's got a stunty, dodgy player protecting there. It's not out of the realms of possibility, but the touchdown is still in the offing for the Lizards. But he really wants to continue that turn.
He could run the entire pitch in 3 turns.
Wouldn't take much. We're already seeing that dodge once again kicking back into play. So vital for these little boys. Oh, it's a big hit on Osaurus. Oh, he's beating his wang. And it's just flopped down there onto the pitch. Oh, goodness me. Now this game opens up. Oh! He's going to hit that blitz play. The white's going in. He's going to be bold and brave. Here we go. For the ball.
Oh, no.
It's a dodge. Oh, God. Then he's going to be right in it there. That is looking like a bit of a gangbang is going to happen now. Surrounded by no less than 5 lizard men. And with another yet to stand up.
He is probably going to get eaten for breakfast.
Oh,
oh
no! Wanted too much there for your man. He's fallen on his ass. It's getting tense now. It's getting real tense now. 3 turns left for the reptiles. 2 for the necromantic. You've got to be getting a bit desperate as either coach.
Oh dear.
Might see a few
There
more
we go.
danger
That weight
plays.
is going down.
Ooh, Whitey's out. Getting
Very
abused
much
there.
out.
The opening is slowly being crafted. Being planet cracked open. Oh, the boneheadedness. Kicking at the wrong time there.
I think at the real wrong time. That's really unlucky.
Really needed that hit to come off there. Really wanted to open that up. Get rid of a few of those zombies. I almost forgot for 2 seconds as well. But that particular big man had Bonehead. I took it for granted that zombie would do the
still a
work.
possible play I can see. If Throb is moved out of the way maybe, and Chubb is moved out of the way, Pencil, with the movement that he's got, can get down that right-hand flank, which I think it looks like he's doing.
Yeah, and then will he
And
form a pass?
he's only got slow-mo in contention, and he's only got a movement of 4. And then the nearest to that is Bob's uncle, again, movement of 4. He's not going to catch him up.
I thought he might try and back out, do like a pass down the field. I think he's got enough pace on that right
Or
flank.
just run down the field. Yeah, he
Possibly.
Could certainly get...
Like, he has enough pace on that in that team set. Yes, here we go. Here we go.
There we go.
Oh, we're going for a roll, and Pencil's away. And we're in what? 2 away. Oh, all the little boys have escaped. Slipping underneath the tall lads of this field. Proving just how valuable it can be to have a tiny little man. Or lizard boy. Little shark lads going for it. So we're getting a shove here. Saurus trying to get him away from the down Doomfang. Potential
When
saviour.
he has boneheaded, does he lose his tackle zone for that?
He just stops moving.
He doesn't lose
I don't
his
think he
tackle
loses his
zone.
tackle zone. I'll double check it.
Oh, dodge.
Oh, it's dodging there. It's getting tense. He's only moving closer to that touchdown line.
Yeah. And with dodge, he's just added a, was it 3 up dodge? 3
Oh! Dodging
Cool
nothing there. Back with the reptiles. I think I've just had confirmation.
How much is he going to risk it, or is he just going to go straight for this touchdown attempt? No reroll.
I think if I know this manager, he's taking no risks here. He's got time on his side. He's got speed in his arsenal. He's going to bring the pain with the Sauruses. That's it.
Yeah.
The absolute right move. Yes, I think I've just had it confirmed from Creeper that it does indeed remove the tackle zone. It's a push. It's not going to happen. Not with a big man. He's staying right where he is. He's here for the weekend. Bernie's weekend, if you will. Because they're all dead. Oh, Lord.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, he's not going to take him. Oh, little man takes him down. And there we go. That's the security.
And that's it.
That's going to be all she
Surely
wrote.
he's not going to risk it now. Surely.
I would at least try to. He's playing safe.
Please.
Playing safe. Getting that touchdown. 2-1. Possibly with the right levels of movement, positional play, maybe even chance for another one for either team. There we go. Still 1 injury. Still 1 knockout. Still 2 injuries. And no knockouts. Lovely.
With 1 turn apiece to play for, I think it's just going to be about murdering now.
Been waiting on it. It's been a little while since we've had some good old-fashioned murdering. Be nice to get back to basics. Just get those murder deaths in. It looks like the reptiles are looking to protect their best men.
Players. Yeah.
It could well be a quick turnover in the 16th for them. Yep, it's going to be rip and tear tactics now. Ball is up, and there's an extra reroll. The Dead of Night's final turn. Now, did they bother going for the ball at all? Or is a reroll going to be used to cause pain and
I think
misery?
he's just going to go for punching and killing.
Yep, here we are.
There's the first one. There's the first one.
Oh, it's KO to Chubb. But he's alright. He's not going to be worried about that now.
Yeah, what Jamie's going to hope for now is just pure injuries and deaths. Although he could be cheeky at the last and pick up the ball with, who's that? I can't see his name. The golem on the right, I can't see his name. Scrooge, and he could then throw it to Chompers, even if he doesn't catch, well, if he does catch it. It's a couple of SPP there.
He's got a big old hit there. And here comes the injury.
Here he comes.
Potential injury, I should say. Oh,
Nah,
Bob's
that's
uncle has
it.
been sent off. He's not going to mind. The game is over. Or as good as over. Final turn. Will it be an instant finish? I think it might well be. I don't think there's anybody.
Yeah, I
who's
can't
gonna
see
get to-
anything that he can do.
I don't think he's going to want to risk it for a biscuit. If he chose to wind down the clock,
And that's
I
it.
think. I've always got to wind down the entire 3 minutes.
Just let it click away.
But there we
So
go.
we've got 17 armor breaks for the Dead of Night. Against 9 for erectile dysfunction.
That's pretty solid.
That's interesting considering the it was 2-1 against.
It was a lot of strong armor in there, particularly for Sauruses. A lot of strong armor. Chubb is going to be right up there in terms of the most experienced players already, with 7 SPP earned in this one. Pencil got 3, Pin got 3, Chompers 5, Scrooge 3, Bob's Uncle 2, and Slow-Mo gets 2. It's a very fascinating encounter that was. Very, very interesting to watch. And it's goodbye from the both of us as we see you off. Thank you for joining us.